When our little girl was born, we got a Subaru. It's where she said her first word.
No.
Saw her first day of school.
Bye-bye.
Made a best friend forever.
Oh my...
The back seat of my Subaru is where she grew up.
What?
The 2015 Subaru Forester.
What?
Built to be there for your family. Love, it's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
University Subaru.
The wise choice!
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, March the 9th. I want to introduce you now to Christine Seitz. Good to have you here, Christine.
Nice to see you again, Paul.
We're really in for a very special treat because we have two talented young ladies here from the MU School of Music, Show Me Opera.
Right.
The production that you're doing and that we're going to have a little bit of entertainment from is
Mozart's Le Nozze di Figaro. In
Yeah.
English, that means the Marriage of Figaro.
Yeah.
Right.
So tell us the storyline of the Marriage of Figaro. It's very complicated,
It's a
isn't it?
complicated story. It comes to us originally from the 18th century. Figaro is the servant of the Count. The Count is a very rich man, and the show takes place on his country estate. So think of someone on the level of Donald Trump, say, okay?
Okay.
And Figaro is his personal servant. Figaro wants to marry Susanna. Susanna is the personal servant of the Countess, who is the Count's wife.
Okay, you lost me right there.
Okay, so Figaro is the Count's servant.
Yeah.
And Susanna is the Countess's servant.
You got it.
Okay, and Figaro wants to marry Susanna.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Now, there's going to be some problems, right?
Now,
it's not
there's
going to go easy.
a lot of intrigue because the Count has what we call a roving eye. So he's looking at all the other women in the castle, and
that's
his wife
nasty.
knows it. And he's turned his eye to Susanna. So Figaro finds out that the Count has his eye on Susanna, and he tries a few things to try to get the Count to forget about Susanna and do other things. And none of that works. So what we come to later in the show, the excerpt the two ladies are going to sing today, is a duet where the ladies decide to take the reins in their own hands and devise a stratagem to get the Count publicly in trouble. So they write him a love note. The Countess dictates it to set up an assignation with Susanna in the garden at night. And what the Count doesn't know is that the ladies are going to change clothing. So the Countess is going to dress up like Susanna, and Susanna is going to dress up like the Countess.
I mean, this is about as complicated as you
It
get.
gets pretty complicated.
And all of this is set to music, right?
Oh, and it's just the most wonderful, the most glorious music
You
you've
know,
ever heard.
when we were rehearsing, when I say when we were rehearsing, I was listening to these young ladies rehearse. It's just amazing. Once they open their mouth, the music that comes out of their mouth. You look so petite and lovely. And boy, when do you hear them sing?
Yeah.
The name of this song is?
It's called Sull'aria.
Sull'aria.
They title this letter. They say, Song on the Air. And so they give it a title, and then the Countess dictates, I'll meet you in the garden tonight, behind the pine trees. Meet me there, don't be late. And then they laugh over the letter that they're dictating.
Okay. So you're taking notes or you're writing the letter as you go.
Right.
So we have Baxter right over there and Mary Kettlewell. You're going to sing for us right now. Be prepared to be amazed at their beautiful voices. Here they come.
Canzonetta sull'aria. Sì,
Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. And I got to correct, I said I gave your name wrong. It's Pax Baker. Thank you, Pax. And thank you for being understanding. I think I was in awe of your beautiful voice. And we have Mary Kettlewell, right? And Mary, you were on our Pepper and Friends show when you were 8 years old.
A very long time ago.
And you all have been singing all of your life, haven't you?
We have, yes.
Absolutely beautiful voices. I'm so impressed by the sound.
Thank you.
If people want to come and see this performance,
we are on Friday, March 11th and Saturday, March 12th, 7:30 each night at the Missouri Theater.
How do you get tickets?
Tickets through concertseries.org. We are now part of the concert series.
That's nice.
Very
That's
exciting
nice.
to be on the concert series.
How many young performers do you have in this production?
I have 35 plus the University Philharmonic Orchestra.
And they're all as good as Mary and Pax?
Well, we have singers from very many different levels, but many of my singers are as good as these ladies.
Thank you so much for coming by. Mary and Pax, your beautiful voice. Break a leg, all right? Friday and Saturday night, Missouri Theater. Christine Seitz, thank you so much for coming by. We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about our changing planet. Our program directed by Travis McMillan, Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers, KBIA. Our floor director, Ariel Sierra. And our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. Have yourself a good morning. Bye-bye.